Hey everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That, and we're back with part 3 and our finale of my review of the Warning's Error album. So as you guys know, if you watched the first 2 videos, I'm going through each of the track of this album, and I'm trying to determine, is this my new favorite album? Can this actually rival Meatloaf's Bad Out of Hell for my personal favorite album? And at the end of this video, I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. So we're going to jump right back in, and we're at track number 10, 23. Man, I gotta tell you, as I mentioned before, Choke has been my favorite song by them, and always will be probably at the top spot. But I think 23's right there with it. I love this song. This has become kind of like my song obsession. I absolutely love this one. It's a slower one. It still rocks, but it's kind of like a rock ballad. And what's interesting is Pau takes the lead. You know, the drummer Pau, she is the lead singer on this one. And she really... Pau has a beautiful voice, just like Danny. But man, she really brings the emotion with this one. You know, as she gets going towards the end, you could really feel it. You can feel kind of the anguish that she has. And the song is about, you know, an unrequited love that... You know, she's singing out, she's crying out something that she loves, and she's not getting that back from them. And she's like, is this wrong? Is it wrong for me to still love you, to feel this way? And I think we've all experienced that, at least to some degree, and we can relate to that. And this song is so incredibly beautiful. I love 23. It has become one of my favorite songs. Again, right up there with Choke. You know, make sure you check out 23. So now we're on to track number 11, Kool Aid Kids. This one is it's an interesting one. It starts out, it's got a kind of a unique beat to it that almost feels like a beach song when it first starts out. And I mean, just what a really cool, just kind of like a chill vibe to it. And then it builds up into, you know, the typical Warning rock song. And again, it goes back to the themes of, you know, society, and it's kind of in line with, you know, Z, where it's talking about, you know, people kind of drinking the Kool-Aid and following along. And I love how, while they don't get political, they do kind of take on these, you know, what I'll call societal issues. And I love when bands are able to do that. Song number 12, Revenant. This is very similar to 23, which is another one that it's kind of a slower paced. And again, Pau takes the lead on it. And I love these type of songs. As you guys know, I love ballads. I'm a sucker for them. And this one's right there with it. It's just, for me, it's just a notch below 23. But again, Pau does a fantastic job, as do, of course, Danny and Ale. I mean, just what an amazing song. And again, I love how all 3 girls, you know, they can share the spotlight fine. It's not like it's Danny's the lead singer and she's the band, or Pau's the drummer. No, they all are so talented and so incredible. And together, they're just an unbeatable force. Make sure you check out Revenant. So now we're down to song number 13 on the album, Martirio. And this is the Spanish language song on the album. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what they're saying in this song. The video is really cool, and what a beautiful song. I mean, Danny's voice, as always, she is just top-notch. She's got that perfect, beautiful rock voice where she can bring it, and she can bring the heaviness and the emotion, but then she's got that sweet, softer side. And Martirio is so catchy. Again, I have no idea what they're saying, but it's so beautiful to listen to. And the video is so well shot. I love the cinematography in it, the way that the lighting in there, you know, they're in this desert. It's just such a really beautiful video. So now we're to the final song. Actually, it's a bonus track on the album, and it's track number 14, and that's Breathe. And we're going back to, not only is this one sung by Pau, but it's pretty much only Pau. So it's Pau playing on a piano and singing another slow ballad, and it's one that is almost hypnotizing. It just draws you in. And one of the cool things about it is, again, these girls are such geniuses when it comes to tweaking little things or trying something new in their music. And what they did with the production of this song, it actually sounds like it's, you know, almost lo-fi. And the piano that Pau plays almost sounds like an old West saloon type piano. And I know that sounds weird, but when you listen to the song, it's incredible. It actually sets the tone and the mood perfectly. And again, Pau just shows off. She is so talented. And all three of these girls, I can't say enough good things about them. Watch my other videos and I'll go more into depth on how phenomenal they are. So that wraps up my review of the Warnings Error album. So now the big question, as I said at the beginning of video 1, MEATLOAF's Bat Outta Hell has always been my favorite album. I will always love that album and cherish it. So the question is, can this one rival it? Have I found a new number 1? I gotta say, I know it almost feels blasphemous to say, but I think I have. This album, Error from The Warning, is perfect. I have not seen an album outside of Bat Outta Hell that was just boom, hit after hit after hit for me, and I loved every second of it. So yes, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say my new favorite album is Error by The Warning. With that said, MEATLOAF's Bat Outta Hell, I think I'm gonna put at 1A. So they're kind of 1 and 1 together. But that shows you how much I love this album, to put it on the level with that masterpiece. And I gotta tell you, The Warning is still so young and so early in their career. To come out with a masterpiece like this already, I'm so excited to see what they're going to come out with next. So now I want to hear from you guys. Have you heard the whole album? What is your favorite track? And I'd love to hear, what is your favorite album? And it doesn't have to be The Warning, it could be anybody. It could be any genre of music. Kevin and I both love hearing new music from you guys. As always, we want to thank you for spending this time with us. We love you all. God bless, and rock on.